guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching The Bad Batch. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episodes 3 and 4 of season 3 of The Bad Batch. We caught up with some of our characters, not all of them, but we found out what was going on with Omega, and we found out what was going on with Hunter and with Wrecker. Now we don't know about Echo, and I almost said Tech. Ouch! Echo and Rex, who is my guy. And I don't know what they're up to. The fact that they had been gone for such a long time from our group, I'm guessing something incredibly important. We met up with Roland, and he gave information about a planet that most likely we would find Dr. Hemlock and possibly Omega. And that it was an old facility that was taken over by like vines. It was a big-ass monster that they created, and those three boys, and I forgot all of their names, but like Mox is the one that sticks out to me the most, and Mox and the gang are on their way to Pabu to be with Fee and live on top of that beautiful mountain. It seems like a wonderful place to live, but you really don't want it to be overpopulated. I'm just saying, 3 boys, not that big of a deal. 300 boys, we eating people. I don't know why I went there, but either way, at least those boys are safe. And now I'm hoping that Wrecker and Hunter are on their way to Tantiss or find something that gives them a way to Tantiss. I don't know. I really feel like Omega is being set up to like be like her own escape artist in this, with Batcher, letting Batcher go, and then Batcher still being alive at the end of that episode. I think like that's going to play into her escaping a little bit. She's really trying to motivate Crosshair, and he's very much like, I'd leave you, I'd give up on you, just leave me, just move on, just go. And he's given up. And I think the thing that I love the most about Omega is that even in the first season, she would not give up on Crosshair, and she still hasn't. And that's love. That's, being brothers and sisters. And Crosshair, he's not built like that. He's not made that way, even though it's funny because he's a clone, so technically he is. But that part of him is very much closed off and shut off. And then whatever they're doing to him, they're not just taking blood. They're doing something else to these clones, and what he's gone through, especially what he went through in season 2, he's very much traumatized, and, he's kind of lost hope. And I think the one person that can motivate him and is unrelenting and is just a kind, good spirit is our little Omega. Now, she's been there for a while. She's being put to work. Nala Se is keeping her safe, throwing away her blood. And I know that they're always looking for M counts. I'm guessing that's a midi-chlorian count. And I don't know why, but I do know that when you're in a cloning facility, that's not great. Nala Se and Hemlock kind of had a discussion about a successful transfer, even though the M count was damaged. I don't know who they're transferring it to. I don't know what that looked like. I mean, we saw the monster that was on the other planet. So like they're messing with everything, trying to come up with whatever result it is that they're looking for the Emperor. Now, I can only assume that means either cloning of the Emperor or cloning of, somebody. I'm not sure. Another clone, but I'm focusing mainly on the Emperor because we know what happens in the future. So that's terrifying. And, Omega doesn't want to help. She doesn't want to follow the rules. She really much stands her ground to Hemlock. And the only thing that really makes her back off is when he threatens Crosshair, because that's really the most important person to her. Now, Emery is kind of like this other, she is a clone of Omega, but she's kind of like Omega automatically thinks clone, brother, and sister. And, Emery is very much under the control of Hemlock, and she has been brought up to be this person, so she's not really looking at Omega that way. But you can see those walls start to break down when she gives Omega back her doll. And, Omega isn't supposed to have an attachment to anything. And Emery, I think, sees the error of that and cares about Omega. Even if the cracks are starting, that's a good thing for Omega. And she has that effect on people because, I'm not going to say that I thought she was annoying, but I was like, oh gosh, we're gonna have a little kid with us. And you know, I didn't know how to feel about Omega in the first season, and very quickly she won me over. So and you know, it's funny because I feel the same way about Wrecker, is that I was just like, this guy's always up to shenanigans, like he's so annoying. And you know, first season halfway through I was like, I kind of like Wrecker, and then season 2 I love Wrecker, and then we see growth from him when he's talking to Hunter, because normally Wrecker's going in guns blazing, and he's like, maybe we should think about this, because he's remembering what happened to Tech. And that's huge growth out of Wrecker. And, you know, and Hunter is still very much focused on finding Omega. And I don't know who's going to find who first, because I feel like with her planning an escape, she might just show up at Sid's one day and is just like, I made it back, you know, like crosshair in tow. I don't know. We didn't get anything from Sid. We didn't get anything from Fee. We didn't hear from Rex or Echo. So I don't really know what the next episodes are going to hold, but I'm really excited to get into them, because I really, I want Omega to, you know, punch Hemlock in the snout and run. I really hate Hemlock, and I now know who voices Hemlock, and that guy does creepy really well. I think his name's Jimmy Sampson, something like that. But like, anytime I see his face, immediately I'm just like, oh, I can think of a character that he played that just kind of is just like, ha, ha, ha. So he's so good at voicing Hemlock, and I'm really thrilled about that. So guys, I'm really excited to get into these episodes, so let's get into them. It was too early. It was too early. I'm trying. Shadow of Tantiss. Shadows of Tantiss. Multiple. Yikes. It looks creepy. Perfect for Hemlock. Jeez. I didn't know it was time. Is she gonna say anything to Crosshair? You saw this in both episodes, how just downtrodden she was. Ooh, who's that? I mean, he was cool, but who is that? Cool looking. I'll reserve my cool for people who actually are cool.
An unexpected guest is arriving.
Nalase, move it.
Nalase and I will be indisposed until he departs. Oversee the lab in her absence.
As you wish, Doctor.
Affirmative. The shuttle has left the orbital station, and the coordinates were transferred.
Oh, Nalase's freaking out. The only way Nalase can.
Listen carefully.
Mm-hmm.
If Emery tests your sample, you will be in danger. You must flee this facility before it is too late.
M count too high?
Is that why you've been destroying my samples?
Yes. Project.
Nalase, come along.
Project what?
Retrieve my data pad and use it to escape.
Oh.
You must go.
Nalase loves her. Oh. I don't want anything to happen to Nalase. Yeah, she's only seeing troopers, no clones.
Did you need something, Omega?
Hemlock said there's a guest arriving. Who is it?
It's best not to ask questions. Omega, I can handle things here. I'll check on you later.
Get it. I actually want to know what her M count is, so if her blood gets tested, not that I'm fine with it, but I want to know. I mean, we know she's special. We know she's, like, incredibly special. Oh, I'm worried. Is this the Emperor? I feel like it's going to be the Emperor. Special guest? Is Tarkin still alive right now? Yeah, because we haven't gotten any of the Death Star yet. That's right. Imperial Guards, yep.
I have been most eager to see the progress you have made, Doctor.
I love that we get his real voice. Sounds so good.
That is not the reason why I am here today.
Project Necromancer.
Necromancer. That's awful. Great lighting on him, though. No one questions her walking around with that pad at all? Yeah, that droid. Are you getting crosshair?
Crosshair.
What are you doing here?
Escaping. And you're coming with me.
Come on.
You found a weak point?
Not exactly. I'm kinda improvising.
Is that some kind of joke?
I don't blame him. Come on, Crosshair.
Guards!
Let's see what Crosshair's improvisation is.
And I'll take your blaster too.
Oh yeah? How are you gonna do that?
You'll see.
Good job, Crosshair! Oh, I miss Crosshair. Who'd ever thought that I would have said something
You're
like
out
that?
of the cell, aren't you?
Yep, put him in there. I love that. I love that he just threw that to her. Like, he knows that she's like, she can handle it.
Your hand's getting worse, isn't it?
It's fine.
It's not fine. We're used to him being rock solid.
Uh-oh. All shuttles have been grounded, except the Emperor's. We'll have to steal it.
Gonna steal the Emperor's shuttle? Oh my god, I love this plan.
Wait! I know a shuttle we can use.
Mhm.
It crash-landed outside the perimeter back when I first came here.
Okay,
How
probably a
does
better plan than
crashed
taking the Emperor's shuttle.
help us?
We can contact Hunter and Wrecker.
And how do we get outside?
Follow me.
Leave that to her. Oh wow. Oh wow. You do a really good job making these facilities look absolutely haunting. It looks like it's brimming with evil with all the red lights.
I am confident that we will have a successful M-count replication.
Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
Oh boy. Carte blanche, that's exactly what he wants. See his face? So excited about it. Like, will an alarm go off? Will it blow up? Like, what'll happen? Emery's probably going to come here because of Batcher. She knows that Omega has a connection to these beasts. Peace! Good job, team. Oh, extra epic one there, huh?
We'll use the kennel chute. We'll have to move fast or we'll be trapped.
I can hardly wait.
We can use Batch's empty kennel. Be ready.
Omega,
Don't!
you should go back to your room.
You mean her cell?
Exactly.
You're not thinking clearly. Neither of you.
Stunner.
I spent most of my life confined on Camino. I won't be trapped here too.
Go with them.
This is for your own good.
We have to go.
Yeah. Sorry, Emery.
It is imperative that this facility remain hidden and secure. There are many who would consider much of your work an abomination.
Mm-hmm. Project Necromancer? Yeah.
An alarm was just triggered in the lurker kennels.
Seal it off.
Activate the ray shields.
Good job, Nalase. Oh! 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 Hurry up! Andale, andale, andale! Go, 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 go! Oh, burnt butts! Oof. Oh my god.
What direction is the crash shuttle?
Huh?
Sure.
Oh, great.
Sorry, Crosshair.
We'll follow the flight path.
Smart! See? like having Crosshair here.
They made it past the ray shields.
Dispatch patrols and release the lurkers.
Well, Batcher's out there, so I have a feeling that they're gonna get some help.
I'm curious how your assistant managed to escape this facility.
I have been right by your side.
Secure her in a cell.
Yes, sir.
I think Nalase would have given her life to help Omega. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with Nalase, but I worry for her. Especially Hemlock, he seems very dark, creepy, like he would do something experimental on her.
That way.
Oh boy. Batcher, where are you? Oh god.
Here?
Get ready, Crosshair, unless it's Batcher. Wait. That is not a hound. Oh! Oh! Thank you, Lurkas. Whew. The thing is wild looking. And it has red eyes. That's how you know it's evil. Thank you, art design. Is she gonna see the blood sample go through? Not yet. Okay. It's kind of a crazy centrifuge because it's not really doing what a centrifuge does.
I'm sorry. I thought this would work.
You got us this far, and we're not done yet.
Look at Crosshair
They
being
teach you
hopeful.
Plan 72.
Mm-hmm. Tech had me memorize all the plans.
Of course he did.
That's why we love Tech. God, I miss him. I want to know what Plan 72 is.
Stand down.
Hello.
Hi!
Stand down.
Oh!
Batcher?
Yay! Okay, Crosshair! Oh! Fire on him, Omega. There we go. Yeah, those are death blows. Good job, girl.
The prisoners hijacked our shuttle!
Ah, I love it. Is she gonna take Batcher with them? Or is Batcher staying on this planet?
Batcher!
I love that! Oh, Omega has the purest, best heart. Oh yeah, now they have to escape them. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it gonna show up that it's Omega's? Is Emery gonna do something with it? I don't know why I keep expecting Emery to like do like good things and help us out because she did one nice thing.
Stop! Don't shoot them down. The clone samples supported a positive M count transfer with no degradation from the specimen. It's Omega.
Knew that was coming.
Call them off. We need her alive.
Now! They've jumped.
Which means he's gonna go after her. Oh no, let's say thank you so much. I knew Omega was gonna have a high M count. We all knew that. I always forget his name. I always want to say his name is Ian something. Is it Ian McDermott? You're like, are you even a Star Wars fan if you don't know his name? Yeah, I know. A different approach. Okay. I'm ready for it. Space whales? Anywhere? Okay, no.
I could use some help up here!
The
ship sustained heavy damage.
I can see that.
Maybe you guys shouldn't be in hyperspace right now.
We have to land.
It's a little hard to do when nothing's working.
I mean, crashing is still landing, just with style. How do you slow down? Anyone? Ugh. Okay. I thought they crashed into a mountain. I guess soil and dirt and grass is better than rock. Is Batcher okay? Yep.
We need to get the nav reader online to extract the coordinates to Tantiss for when we go back.
We're not going back.
You're
We
not.
left the other prisoners behind.
Oh,
The Empire is going to be searching for this ship and us.
yep. Oh, Mega's heart is just so big. You got this, girl. You're not on Tantiss anymore. Oh, shoot. What if they move the facility so they can't go back? Not move the facility, but go to a different one. What's up with his hand and always doing that?
Omega managed to escape this facility and flee the planet.
That is most surprising. That result is nothing but an aberration, like the clone herself.
We shall see. Once Omega's brought back, the tests of validity will be confirmed. Your future, however, is less certain.
I love the way they light him. It makes him look incredibly evil, but good job, Nalase.
So let's find a way to send a message to Hunter and Wrecker.
We can't. They monitor long-range comms. It'll give us away.
Well, then what do?
We'll
Steal a
have to
ship?
figure out something else.
Wait! We can't walk around like this.
Yeah.
We'll draw too
Rip the
much
patches
attention.
off.
You're the one who wanted to bring the Hound.
Don't listen to him. See? Isn't this better?
No.
Poor Crosshair. He needs to hide his face, though.
It's too well guarded.
I can take out at least half before they know what's happening.
Or we could try a way that doesn't involve blaster fire.
You could, yeah.
Like what?
It's all Crosshair knows.
No chain codes, no passage.
But, you see, a problem for us could be an opportunity for you.
Oh, yeah?
Are you insinuating that I should take a bribe?
If that's what you want to call it.
I know. Crosshair, I'm also equally uncomfortable.
For 15,000 credits
For 2 tickets!
per ticket.
Where do you expect us to get 30,000 credits?
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, she's not
Don't come
wrong.
back without the credits.
She wasn't gonna do it for, just to be nice. Especially when you did this.
Stow it. I think I know how we can make some fast credits.
Oh, yeah?
Of course you do.
Is she gonna play, like, her game? I don't know who that other little person was that was outside the door, but I feel like they're going to get involved some way, somehow.
You want to hustle someone?
I've done it before,
Mm-hmm.
and I prefer to think of it as a temporary requisition of funds.
There you go.
And bet with what? We don't have anything.
They don't know that.
Unless they want to see it.
And if you lose?
Well, I guess we'll be in more trouble.
Same, Crosshair. Oh, are they watching?
I'm getting crushed here.
My luck has to run out eventually.
That's true. But I get the deal this time.
Unless he cheats. Yeah, and you shouldn't push your luck. Like, if you're winning, just walk away.
Okay, one more game.
I think I'll quit while I'm ahead.
There you go.
Leaving so soon? You're in my seat.
Oh my.
Want to try against a real opponent?
Sure.
I insist.
Card counter, cheater, expert player.
That shuttle looks like one of ours. Yeah, we better check it out.
Yep, it doesn't take very long for them to find people that are missing. Especially when you steal one of their shuttles. Right out from underneath of them.
Looks like the captain is heading towards a victory.
We'll
I'll
see.
admit, you're not bad, but you seem to have misunderstood your enemy.
It's a card game.
Did I?
The 3 Eastern Stars. That is game over.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Is he gonna take it well or not?
You beat me. Fair and square. Nicely played.
Is it square? I doubt it.
Patrol found a crashed Imperial vessel on the outskirts of town.
I wasn't notified about any shuttles arriving today.
I'm gonna have to look and see who does his voice.
You haven't paid your fine. Gambling's illegal in these parts.
What?
The law's the law.
How much?
10,000 credits.
Ugh.
Unless you prefer to be arrested instead.
Shouldn't he be fined?
Consider your fine paid in full. Try and stay out of trouble.
Let's get out of here.
How many credits do we have left?
35,000.
Okay, good.
Enough for 2 tickets on the shuttle and a little extra.
Hopefully for Batcher as well. They really just need to steal a shuttle.
Crosshair? Where's Batcher?
Shit.
Oi, you looking for that hound?
You know where she went?
Sure do. 10,000 credits.
I'm getting tired of this.
Okay. 5. But that's my final offer.
Oh, rat bastard.
You heard him. Batcher's this way.
And the spaceport is that way. Forget the hound. We have to get off this planet.
No,
We
Crosshair.
never would have escaped without Batcher.
Exactly.
I'm not leaving her. Take the credits. I'll find my own way.
Oh. Crosshair, learn a lesson. Go after her. Yeah, good. Glad you feel guilty. Crosshair drives me crazy. It's in there. It's in there.
Fine. We'll do this your way.
Thank you, Crosshair.
But my skills are being wasted.
Noted.
Believe me, we will definitely use them when it's necessary. Maybe they'll just let out all of these little animals and it'll overrun the city and it'll give a distraction so they can escape.
Shouldn't we free the other animals too?
Yes.
Don't push it.
Is there an open all button? If it's probably the big red one. I'm somebody. If there's a big red button, I'm gonna want to push it.
Unfortunately for you, Lao has a very strict pet policy. So, hand over the credits and surrender.
Nah.
All right. Let's try things your way.
Yes! I love when Crosshair does Crosshair things. Makes my heart sore. Yes! Yes! Free them all! What the hell are those things? It's very Jurassic Park, isn't it? That's a big ship, too. Dang.
They're stealing the cargo ship!
No, no! I'm okay with it.
Let's
Get out of here? Yeah, I'm on it.
your takeoffs are better than your landings.
We're about to find out.
Badger. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Oh. Oh, that poor trooper. Are they gonna find something here with Omega's like DNA on it or something?
Track the ship and notify all our operatives. I want her found.
The Empire has such a long reach.
Omega, it's been months. You don't know if they're still alive.
They'll be there.
Oh, yeah, let's not go there. Crosshair is not a hopeful person, I get it. She is very hopeful, so maybe they can meet in the middle. And what if so? Was that the Marauder? Am I gonna start crying? I think I'm gonna start crying. This music is so light and beautiful.
Now there's a sight!
Rika!
Oh, I wanted it to be Hunter, but I'll take it.
Sure your message was real.
Rika! I knew you'd show up.
Across the galaxy 4 times looking for you. 5. But you're the one who found us. Oh, that music is just beautiful. Wait till they see Crosshair. How did you escape?
I had help.
Oh! I don't want to see Dave Filoni's name. Frick. Okay, we're reunited. I have a big fat tear sitting here. Hold on. I have to do whatever I can to not mess up my makeup. Okay, so what an escape and what a return. And I read The Return is the next episode, so I'm thinking that it has something to do with The Return. Anyway, to be reunited. Like, obviously Wrecker is her big brother. Like, she loves that guy. Like, they're playmates, right? But Hunter is, for all intents and purposes, her father. And like, that's just such a beautiful moment. But I kind of expected them to be a little bit more excited maybe to see Crosshair. Like, I know that they didn't end things well, but without Crosshair, this wasn't possible. So I'm hoping that fences can be mended sooner rather than later. We don't have time for this. We really don't. You know, no one is surprised about Omega having a high M count. But the idea of Project Necromancer, is that bringing somebody back from the dead? Is that what that means? It's kind of like a vampire, right? I'm trying to remember exactly what a necromancer is, because I keep thinking a wizard, and then I'm like, wait, no, like, and then I'm thinking of Vox Machina and how they had like the vampire that they said is a necromancer. So I'm like, that's bringing somebody back from the dead. So is the Emperor trying to bring somebody back from the dead? Somebody that's already dead? Who would that be? I don't know. The only person that's died on this show has been Tech. That wouldn't be a great idea. I would not be okay with that. Anytime you bring somebody back from the dead, like in every iteration that they've ever tried it, the person that comes back is never the person that they were. So whoever they're doing this to, because they can't already be creating clones. of the Emperor, right? I'm trying to think of how far they might have gotten with that, and because I'm trying to think of like the Mandalorian and then things that were happening around the same time. Yeah, because like if it took like that long for them to clone the Emperor, then like what are they cloning now, or like who are they doing this to? I don't know. And then there was that one clone or that one trooper that was standing outside of like the little facility thing that they walked Crosshair out of, and I don't know who that was either. So there's a lot of questions, but I 100% knew Batcher was going to be essential to escape. I knew Omega was going to have to escape on her own and take Crosshair with her. I didn't think Nala Se was going to be like, you need to get out of here, because I thought maybe they would just be able to keep like throwing her blood away. And I really thought Emery might be helpful. The only thing Emery has been helpful with is giving Omega a toy and then stopping them from killing Omega. But it's because of her blood. So like, okay, great, thanks. That's nice. But just let them escape then. What's the harm in that? So obviously now, oh man, Hemlock's got carte blanche. Not great. Not great at all. He's going to do whatever he can to recover Omega and use Omega. And I don't think that's going to happen, especially because this is the final season. So I think we're going to see the downfall of Hemlock happen, but we have a lot of episodes until then. So I'm not quite sure. Cause like, what is there, like 16 episodes maybe this season? So we're only a quarter of a way through. So, you know, I think we're going to have different acts of different moments, but seeing the Emperor, I know, I was like, what is that guy's last name? Ian McNirbid? Yes, I know that that's his name. Yes, but I forget because there's so many people, and I was trying to think of his name while all these other names were going through my head, and so yes, I obviously know who the Emperor is. But I couldn't tell if he was actually the one doing the voice, but it sounds exactly like him, so I'm assuming yes. But, you know, having the Emperor talking to Hemlock and pretty much saying, like, yeah, you have full authority to do whatever you need to do to make this happen. One, that means the Emperor really wants it to happen. And two, he knows that Hemlock is dark enough and quite evil enough to attempt almost anything. And like I said, with Nala Se being in a cell, like, I worry that he is going to test something on her. I don't know if he still needs her for cloning necessarily, because it's been, you know, a few months, and like I'm sure she's been training people. But I worry for Nala Se, but like she loves Omega with her full heart and wants her to be free. And also I think, you know, she doesn't want the Emperor to succeed, but it's mostly Omega. What a great escape. I'm glad Crosshair went with her. You know, you see him changing in the past season, and then in the past couple episodes, you just see him like warming up to not only Omega, but, you know, like listening, and him saying like, you know, I could have done this my way, and, you know, we wouldn't need 30,000 credits. And she's like, well, I don't want people hurt. And then she's like, well, do it your way, you know, and like they're able to like balance each other. And I don't know what this next conversation with Wrecker and with Hunter is going to be, but I hope it is full of love and understanding. I guess we'll see. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to these episodes, they will be available on my Patreon. And in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I don't know what to ask, because there's still more episodes that are out there that I have not watched yet that you guys have. But, you know, like the reunion there with Hunter, was it as emotional for you guys as it was for me? Because they have a way of messing with me with this music. It's absolutely beautiful, that whole theme that plays when Omega and Hunter hug, and especially her and Wrecker, you know, just like because they are best buds. But like, you know, was it emotional for you? Because it was definitely emotional for me. And were you like worried? I was very hopeful when Crosshair is getting off the ship. I didn't realize that there was like this heaviness that was still hanging over them. And yeah, I mean, there's hurt feelings all around. So, you know, uncomfy indeed. But I know we're not done running, and I don't know where we go from here. Obviously having the Marauder back and our group back together, I'm thinking Echo and Rex are next. I know we had Cody in a couple episodes last season. So, you know, we've got a lot of clones that are kind of breaking away, and realizing what's going on because of the stormtroopers kind of taking over. So I'm really excited to get into the next couple episodes. I will probably watch them today, but I will watch them later on today after I have eaten a meal and gotten some caffeine, and I might have a whole new hairdo because that's what I do to separate videos. I could watch them on the same day, but if I change my shirt and I have different hair and the lights behind me are different, you'd never know, right? I'm so sneaky. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next couple episodes. Later.